Okay, we got one here. Okay, I'm gonna show off all my flex tools, put most of them to some work, you know. Okay, I'm gonna show off all my flex tools, put most of them to some work, you know. Okay, I'm gonna show off all my flex tools. Okay. Okay, first one we got here. This is the FX1331. This is their compact impact driver that came out about a year ago. So got a little 2.5 regular battery on, and this is the newer 2.5 battery, not the older one. You know the older ones. Look. Let me see if I can find an older one that leaks. Older one that leaks. Okay, these are the older ones that leak. They got the big bold lettering. These leak. Okay, these are the older ones that leak. They got the big bold lettering. These leak. Okay, these are the older ones that leak. Okay. I got some fasteners put in here that I did some testing with my Milwaukee M12 fuel tools. Okay, let's remove some of these and then we'll start fastening bigger ones in. We'll work our way from the impact drivers to probably the hammer drills. I have the compact hammer drill and I have the turbo hammer drill. Then we'll work our way into the impact wrenches and everything else, and we'll finish up cutting this excessive wood off with my inline circ saw. In the meantime, we're going to be putting the compact impact wrench in the competition with its middle brother, the mid torque, and this big brother, the high torque. Okay, let's remove some fasteners. No, I won't remove that one. This only develops like 1,700 pounds. Won't really move that one either. Okay. Maybe, let's see, I got 1, 2. Like I say, I did a torture test today. So, try to remove the rest of these. I hit these. Okay, we all know this only has 1,700 pounds. Okay, let's grab the quick eject. That has 2,500 pounds, and this is how you use it. Okay. Now, let's put that down. Using respective batteries. Let me take the 3.5 stacked lithium and swap it out with the 2.5 on the compact impact wrench in 3/8. This model actually is the 1431A. This came out a couple months ago. Let me remove. Let's see, we already did all those. Let's see, what am I looking for here? Let's remove these 5-inch lags. Okay. Now let's see, what do we got left? Okay. Let's go back to the compact. Let's go back to the quick eject. Pull off the 3.5. I really don't like running the 2.5. I like the stack with you. Okay. Someone did come out with a new quick eject next year. Try it on the compact. I don't like these 2.5 batteries at all. These things are El Cheapos. They come in kits. Okay, the only thing about the compact impact driver, doesn't have a quick out. You got to pull it out. Hey, I'm watching my live stream on my other phone. I'm moving it out of the way. No one hears the echo. Okay, what do I got left here? Okay. Now, let's go back to the quick eject. This has 2,500 inch-pounds. Let us say they're going to redesign this next year. I'm sure of that. Halo lights, 26,600 inch. I'm sure Flex is going to do it in order to keep sales up. Right now, sales are kind of flat. They come out with something new with a Halo light and 2,600 inch-pounds. I'll spend $200 on it. Okay, let's pull that. Let us get the compact. And run the 3.5 stack lithium on it. Love the halo light. That's why I know they're going to redo the quick eject. When they design this, you know what they're going to do with the quick eject. That way then it blows away the new DeWalt XR DCF 860 and the Milwaukee. We're also going to redesign the Milwaukee too, you know that. Tools are like nuclear weapons or war. You got to design better and better things, and well, they got to be better and faster tools. Otherwise, nobody will buy anything if they keep selling the same old tool for 20 years. That's why I was going to go out and buy the new DeWalt. Well, it's not a DeWalt. It's been around for 10 years. You know, the DeWalt M12 Fuel SDS hammer drill. But it's been around for about 8 or 9 years. But they're going to be redoing it over the winter. Then I'll buy it. It's in 5/8. Hell, it'll probably put out more power than that 20 volt Bauer I have. It'll be 5 times the price. Okay. These sockets, the smaller they are, the bigger the pain in the ass they are to get off. All else fails, break out the vice grips. There you go. Stubborn little booger. Never knew they made such small impact rated sockets. You know, look at that. But yeah, like I say, I'm sure they're going to redesign the quick eject. I mean, they come up with this compact impact wrench. You know they're going to redesign the quick eject with a halo light. That way they keep up on the times. It's like driving a Model T Ford right now. Nobody does that. Unless you want to get to the big city in 20 years. You'll probably get somebody to mug you for it. Okay, let's see what the 3.5 stacked at. Doing pretty good. Okay. Now, let me see what I want to do. I want to take this glove off. Okay. Put all these in my pockets. Okay. Let's run some 5-inch legs. Put this one on here. We need the most weight on the compact. And we'll run the quick eject with the one piece. Okay. Magnet on this is strong. Got this adapter from Menards. See who's online here. Okay. Let me get my glasses. Yeah, Bass Pro shirt, huh? Well, I got that over at Cabela's. There's a Cabela's in Hammond, Indiana. It's about 45 minutes from here. It's near I-80. Okay, let's run these 5-inch power lags. I'm going to use the compact impact wrench first. Okay, let's run it on the quick eject. That's why they snap. Got another one to return to Menards. Warranty. Yep. That's the second one. Now they owe me 2. Okay. Let's just run the regular in here. Should have put that one in the compact. Okay. Okay, let's run another one. Put it into a knot. Okay, let's take that off, take the battery off, and let's put it onto the compact. Just no quick call, I hate it. Okay, we'll run about 2 with this. Much slower unit. 1,700 inch-pounds, 2,500 inch-pounds, and about 350 foot-pounds. I'll run one more into some hard. Right about, no, not there. We'll run it about here. Okay. Now let's see what else we can do. Let's remove it with the compact impact wrench and the quick eject. Okay, let me get that. In fact, let me switch bits. Otherwise, these adapters tend to twist and break. Big time. You keep using it over and over. I break about 20 adapters a year at least. That's a couple $100 worth. Okay, let me try to find what I'm looking for. Okay, that's not going to fit anything. Chris Chan, never heard of him. I'm not into young Hollywood. They look like Jackie Chan, I'd know who that is. Okay, so I'll fix this. Let's come up with another adapter. Different adapter, longer shank. It'll cut actually down on the power on this. Would help if I used a bigger one. That was 3/8. The socket here is 1/2-inch drive. I only bought it with 1/4-inch drives. It wouldn't last. I don't even have any 1/4-inch drive impact wrenches. Wouldn't have them. Okay, let's not even use the compact anymore. It's done. Okay. Now, let's remove these. Let's use the quick eject first. Now let's switch over to the compact impact wrench. 3.5 stick lithium only lost 1 bar. Like I say, I know they're going to redesign the quick eject and make it look like the compact. They have to. The unit's been out 3 years. Okay. Quick eject. That's why they call it the quick eject. As far as I'm concerned, it's not because of the ejector right here. It's because it's quick. That's why I call it the quick eject. It's actually quicker than the compact impact wrench. It's way quicker. It has more impacts. Okay. Now let's see. Okay. Now we're done with these. Well, at least done with the quick eject. Now, let's see what's next. Let's do some hammer drilling. I'm going to leave this up here to cut these off. You know, going to be cutting these ends off to flush it with the saw, but not right now. Okay, let us use the grinder. Okay. Okay, let's use the grinder. I got a couple legs still sticking out of here I got to get rid of. Okay, let me find my grinder. Here. This is the... Heck, I have a hard time seeing this. Let me get the model number. Well, let me pull the battery off. Get my light. This is what you get when you get old. Okay. Let me see what model this is. I know they only make one angle grinder. Actually, they make two. They make the paddle like this, and then you make a switch. Okay, this is the FX 3171A. And it's a 4.5 to 5 inch angle grinder. Okay, not using that. Let's use the 3.5 stack lithium. Now let me get my face shield. Angle grinders are very dangerous right next to chainsaws. Actually, probably worse. Let me get my gloves too. Chainsaws don't make sparks. Okay. Now. all gone. $9,000 RPMs. Okay. Now let's take the 3.5 stack lithium off. Now, it's well worth $100+ for this helmet. Milwaukee with a face shield, and I also have a light that I can put on it. Okay. Now, let's put this up here. Well, let's raise it a little bit. Okay. Make sure everybody can see it. Well, grinding is dangerous. If I was into living for grinding stuff for a business, I'd want about $30 to $50 an hour. $20 an hour, you're not going to get me to play with a grinder. No, thank you. Sparks, that helmet would be nothing. I'd have to get a full face helmet and wear all the garb. I've never been injured in all my life with power tools, as I've worked smart. Okay. Now we're going to do some, let's see here. Let's put the 3.5 stacked lithium down the 3 bars onto the compact hammer drill, as soon as I figure out what model it is. FX 1231. This is their compact hammer drill. This came out a year ago in a kit with the compact impact driver. You can get it for like $200 at Lowe's, or just go to Acme or go to Ohio Power Tools. Okay. Now, let me do this. Forgot what bits I'm running here. If I'm right, yeah, this is a 1/4 inch by 6 inch masonry bit. Put it in hammer mode. I'm going to wear some ear muffs too. Hammer drilling is very noisy. Okay. Batteries down to 3 bars. Do another one. Wow, I must be drilling into something. Yeah, into the side. Ah, no wonder why it won't come out. Yeah. Wonder why it won't come out. Well, let's get it out of here. Let's want to put it in. Let's put it in. Okay. They actually say the 3.5 stacked lithium on the turbo hammer drill, Tools and Tactics says somehow it gives just enough power to the turbo hammer drill that it won't cut out. Okay, now we got that done. He knows more about tools than me, but now let's move on to the turbo hammer drill. And the bit we're running on this is a 1/2 inch by 6 inches. And let's run the 6 amp stacked lithium on it. So hammer mode, speed 2. Let's run it through here. Let's not go for the end. Now let's go for the end. Okay, let's blow the dust away. Some guys put a vacuum attachment up to and suck all the dust. I just use a $300 blower. I don't have any backs anyhow. That looks far enough to me. Let's remove it. Not bad. This has the most beats out of all the hammer drills you can buy. This even beats a new DeWalt 1007 for beats. I think this has about 2 more thousand then, or 3 more thousand. It smokes the Milwaukee. The Milwaukee doesn't have anywhere near the beats this has for drilling into concrete. Not even close. This is the top dog for a drill driver, hammer drill, for doing this. Milwaukee's gonna have to catch up. Okay. Now, what's next? Let me think. Okay, we did the hammer drilling. All right, the sawing will be last. Actually, let's saw next. Take these damn earmuffs off. Can't hear myself talking. Okay. I'm still here. Okay. Getting ready to do some sawing here. Let me switch this wood around. so I can saw those end pieces off. And that turbo on that flex, that sometimes if it overheats, it'll kick out. They kept running through that whole entire time doing that. I'm shocked. I am shocked. But sometimes if you push it too hard, it'll cut the turbo function out. But it kept doing it. Okay. Now, this thing is a beast. Now, in order to do this, I'm going to have to do it here, I guess. Or I'll just do it like this. It ain't going to go anywhere. Let me get the circ saw. Let me run. This is their inline circ saw. Let me get the model number. As you could see, it has numbers on it. I got this as a display model at Lowe's 2 years ago for $100. I'm kind of hoping that flex does leave Lowe's and just stay with Acme, Ohio Power Tools, maybe move with the Menards and Ace Hardware. Because then Lowe's will sell all those display models and all those tools at ridiculously low prices. So I can go and spend $500 more and get about 5 or 6 more tools. So let me put a battery on this. Forgot what I'm going to run. Probably the 3.5, but actually let's go with the 6. Let's go with the 6 amp hour. Okay. Let me get all this crap out of my pockets. Gotta have overalls. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping that Lowe's does just let flex go. They'll go to Menards, Ace, stick with Acme in Ohio. Like I said, all the display models, I need about 5 more flex tools out of all the tools. I like to get that right angle drill, you know, that one that, not the big one that compares to the super hole hog. I want the smaller one. And I like to get 2 or 3 other tools from them. Reciprocating saw is one of them. Okay. Let me find my safety glasses. Okay. Now, let me move the light in a little bit closer. Safety glasses are steaming up. Okay. Close enough. Look at that. This is a very narrow saw, as you can tell. Close enough. Try to get a little bit closer. Leave it alone. I'm not building a house here. Not for what I make a day. Argentina, huh? You have to work in the morning, okay. Yeah, Cabela's, yeah. Well, they sell these at, like I say, at Cabela's and but the Bass Pro, Cabela's and Bass Pro, all the same company. They all carry about the same stuff. Like I say, it's about 45 minutes from me. I love going there. So actually, my mom's 83 years old. She loves going there too and buying, clothes. Okay. Now, let's see what we're going to do here. What we're going to do here now is probably blow all the dust off this. Okay, let's get this out of here. Okay. Good enough. That's going to have to last me for a while longer before I get to my new workstations. Wood ain't cheap. It doesn't grow on a tree. Actually, the logs I get for free. Okay. This thing takes a beating, this workbench of mine. Okay, let's do this. Let's try this. One of my world famous trailer ball hitches. This off. Okay. Now, let me figure out how I'm going to do this. Now, let me get the impact wrenches. Okay, those are impact drivers. Let's start it the hard way. Okay. This is flex against flex. This is their high torque. This is the FX 1472B 3/4 inch drive. Okay, we'll put a 6 amp on there. means I can find where I put it. I've only got a dozen of them floating around here. Actually, only 3. Here we go. That's the mid-torque. Let's find a fresh one. Okay. Fresh 6 amp stack lithium. You can tell the power of this. It moves. Okay. Now, let me get the socket. Okay. Let's see, we went offline. It's about a 5-second delay on these YouTube channels. I can tell. Okay, this fits exact 3/4 inch. And this is 1/2 inch drive. You know how hard it is to come up with a 1/2 inch drive in 1 7/8? Pretty hard. I'd order those online. You can't buy those in the store. Okay, let me put hearing protection on. Now let's just shop at heavydutysockets.com. Okay. Break this loose. With the new high torque. Surprised there's only a couple guys on YouTube have even tested it. I don't know why. It's a sleeper. It's got way more power than the old high torque. Way more. I think it's got almost 1,000. Okay. Let me get my gloves. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm in Indonesia, cool. Okay. Let's make sure this is in reverse. It's in high speed. So that light bugs me. Okay, let's take this off. Let's take it off a little bit more. Okay, it's off. It's loose. See? It is moving. Okay. Now, you know, I don't know why I'm wearing these. I just don't want to hear the noise. Now let's tighten it up for like, 2 seconds once it starts closing in. Then we're going to see if we can loosen, what this tightens for just like 2 seconds with the mid torque can loosen it, and vice versa, down to the compact. Okay? Okay, 2 seconds. Tighten enough. Okay. We tightened it for about 2 seconds. Now, let us take this is a brand new socket for 1/2-inch drive for 1 7/8. Brand new, just opened up the package. Okay, here's the mid torque. We're trying to see here if the middle brother can loosen what the big brother just tightened for a few seconds, and then when the middle brother tightens it, we're going to see if the compact impact wrench can loosen it. Okay, should be full strength. Speed 3. Wow, it won't loosen it. Let me put some tape on it. I want to see how much it moves. Let me find some tape. If I had a nice big red marker, I'd do that, but I don't. Like I say, brand new socket. I'll have to eventually get some markers. Okay, it hasn't loosened it yet. But I'm gonna have to get some paint and paint it red. Okay. Let me put my glasses on. This is the 1451 mid torque from Flex. 6.5 stacked lithium. Or it means 6 amp stacked lithium, not a 6.5 amp. 6 amp stacked lithium. Okay. What do you know? What do you know? Interesting. Very interesting. What do you know? The mid torque can loosen what his high torque big brother 3/4 inch can do for just a couple seconds. If I would have pounded on this for about 30 seconds or more, there's no way this thing could loosen that. No physical way. But it managed to loosen what the high torque 3/4 inch did. I don't know how it did it. I guess this can loosen to close to maybe, let's say the high torque only tightened it to 500 or 600. because I only did it for a couple of seconds. This loosened it. Okay, now our next plan is me to tighten it again for just a couple of seconds. Wow, not many guys are trying against all their brothers on doing this, and I'm doing it. Okay, now let's tighten it. Okay, that was just a couple of seconds. Now, I gotta find a baby brother. Here's the baby brother. Now I gotta get an adapter, which is gonna lose power. Okay. Take these damn earmuffs off. Okay. Now let me get an adapter. I don't know if this is even going to do it. I kind of doubt it. I kind of doubt it. Not with an adapter on it. Okay. Okay. This is the FX 1431A compact 3/8 impact wrench from Flex, 6 amp stacked lithium. Let's see if this will do it before I crack my foot. And this is an impact ready socket too. Wow, maybe some lube. Down to 3 bars. Let's try some breakaway. Oh, that stuff stinks. Okay. It did it. Breakaway. Miracles. Not many people know how to use that stuff. My dad taught me about that about 40 years ago. If all else fails and you can't get something loose, use blaster. It'll loosen. Look how short it was on there too. Less than 30 seconds. I let the rest of this stuff sit for an hour and it'll break it away with this bad boy. Now, let's do this test. Let me see here. You try to figure this out. Okay, I got it figured out. Okay. Let's do this. Flex FX 1451A mid torque, 6 amp stacked lithium, fully charged. Let's put this back on. This gets too loose too fast. Okay. What is it? What is today? September 4th? Yeah, today's Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah, today's the 4th. We just tightened this up with the mid torque. Let's say it tightens to 500. When I get the brand new Gen 2 Milwaukee M12 fuel stubby half-inch pin detent, it'll fit right on here, even though there's not a pin on this. Oh yeah, there's the pin right there. Right there. I didn't see that. And hopefully it comes in soon. I don't know. I got an email from Ohio Power Tools said, oh, yada, yada, yada. We'll get it on the 30th of August. They're bullshitting. It'll probably come in a couple weeks, but let's see if that new M12 stubby that they say it's the mini Godzilla will loosen what this just tightened. And we'll even lube it up if it doesn't do it at first. We'll even lube it up. So I find it hard to believe that that little stubby is going to be able to bust loose. They claim that it's just as strong as the Milwaukee mid-torque. I don't believe that. So all I know is it's the hottest compact impact wrench stubby in the world right now. About 100 influencers on YouTube got free ones, and everybody else has to pay for it. But we'll see. Whenever that comes in, we'll try this without lubing it, then we'll lube it. This is pretty tight. So I'm thinking that tightens to at least 5. We all know they each tighten. The high torque tightened, the mid torque loosened that, the mid torque tightened, the compact loosened. So now let's see if the little stubby can loosen that. Okay, guys. Got 61 online. Okay, I probably won't be back on tomorrow. I got probably something to do. We'll see. If I go online, I'll put a post on it that I'll be going on live. The Beer Tool Guy signing off.